Okay, I'm here at the Palmer Hotel, Hilton, here in Chicago. Here for a conference. This is my room. It definitely has like that old school vibe to it.
Later on that night, some dinner.
I mean, the vibe in here was just so nice. I really enjoyed my time at the flight club. Here's my main entree. It was the honey garlic chicken thighs with green beans, almonds, and there were some sauteed onions. It was a very good dish, light but filling. I got this cocktail off the menu. It's called the Taurus. It was very good. It had some egg whites in it that made it kind of fluffy. Really good. Oh my gosh, you guys. And to finish up my meal at the flight club, I had a warm apple crumble dessert with homemade ice cream drizzled with raspberry reduction on top. It was so good. The plate was piping hot, and so it was the perfect finish to my long day of walking and sightseeing. I loved it.
Up next is art. Now, wherever I travel, I always try to make sure I find some local art, even if it's street art or museum or something, because I just love just seeing people's interpretation of things that go on around them. This piece and the ones that are going to follow are from the art store called Blick. I love this store. I wish there was one here in the DMV where I live. Maybe there is. I didn't look it up, but there was just so much art from local people, and it was just amazing to see. Yeah, y'all know who it is. This artist did a wonderful job. And now I'm back at another restaurant. I went to this restaurant called the Dearborn, and it was very good.
What you're looking at here is my starter salad, believe it or not. It was a half-size portion. There were apples, there were pieces of bacon, nuts, some blue cheese crumbles, and it had a really light vinaigrette as the dressing on top. Great way to start my meal. The main course, when I tell you that this was some of the best fish that I've had in a long time, oh my gosh. Now, I can't tell you which fish is on top, but it was very light and flaky. On the bottom of the fish is kind of like a chowder, but it had different pieces of fish in it as well. Some scallops, some lobster, shrimp. You can also see there's some grilled corn in there. It's almost like a chowder, but a little bit thicker. It was so good. I'm so upset that I did not get to finish the entire portion, but it was so good. And the shaved garlic on the skin of the fish, woo, child, so good. With all the eating I was doing, I made sure I went to the gym. It was a nice gym too. Okay, well, I'm just waiting for my shower to heat up before I get in it. Today is the evening of Friday, October 5th, 2018. And this is the last night that I'll be in Chicago. And I'm excited about it because I do get to go home, but I still would have loved to walk around the city a little bit more and get to enjoy all that Chicago has to offer. So far the food has been great.
There have been a few spots where I'm like, no.
This dish was not one of those that I could have passed on. This was from the Lockwood restaurant and bar located inside of the Palmer House Hotel. And this is a spaghetti dish with prime rib. And it was so good. It was a dense meal. And the flavors, the layers was just delightful. There was cheese, peppers, green onions. The meat was so tender, just like fell apart. I couldn't finish it sadly, but I enjoyed as much as I could. This was my coworker's meal. We called it the Insta food because although it was pretty, it was not filling. But there's some scallops, some veggies, different sauces. So it was pretty.